days a year. We never take a break, holidays or diseases or anything like that. Doesn't matter. Sickness and health, all those things, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, providing the best free picks on the planet. Of course, we give out tons and tons of free picks every single day, and at both of our websites, sportschatplace.com and pickdogs.com. And we also have the best premium picks at our premium area. And, of course, joining me, as they do every day, got our regular cast of characters. I don't have it set, so I'm going to have to reset this live. But let's see. Where am I? We got Brian. We got Rod. Chris. There we go. So I decided to add a little feature here for the show. A little bit of graphics here. And for some reason my freaking email. Oh, I see what's happening. All right, there we go. So, before we get into things, so here's the here's our leaderboard from the last 24 hours. So you can see how our handicappers are doing at the premium. Just hearing Bittler spew about how awesome he is in the last 22 and a half games or something. You could actually see the records. Here they are. So out of all of our handicappers, 20 handicappers had winning days yesterday. So you can see Brian right there, perfect 3-0 on the day. I think Chris had a lot of cancellations. I know he's there at 2-1. I'm at 2-1 yesterday. But you could see 20 of our handicappers had winning days yesterday. So I also got the last. Here's for the last week what it looks like. The top for the last week is. And we'll just put the board right up. Because I think with the COVID games yesterday, a lot of guys, it wasn't a true indication, but here you go. So Al has been hitting the cover off the ball. Al McMorty, Trey Jordan, new capper, winner of the contest over the last 7 days. This is based on if you bet $100 a game. You could see good amount of wins in what was a tough week. Tough week. But Brian, what do you got going on today?
Well, actually a huge day for college basketball for me, trying to follow up my 3-0 day. But over the last 4 seasons of college basketball combined, 793 total selections, I've hit 55%. So I'm going to look for building on that today with more success. I got my Bring Out the Broom 3-pack. It includes my Missouri Valley Game of the Year, my Big East Game of the Month, and my President's Choice Play all in one pack for $50 at pickdogs.com. Premium picks.
Chris, what do you got going on? You see you on top of all the leaderboards here.
I got my college basketball Tomahawk Tuesday 5-pack. I got my Top Shelf Tuesday 5-pack for NHL, both for $30 over at the website. You can get one of those longer-term packages, or the new 2-for-1 capper. It's going to get you the best price for 2 of your favorite cappers. You can combine 2 of us on the morning show panel, or anyone else you see over in the premium area. It's going to give you one of your better prices instead of buying the packages individually. It'll give you a bit of a price break, so that's probably going to be your best savings.
How about you, Rod?
For me, I got to cross-check the books 5-pack. 5 players on the ice. I've got a college basketball birdcage, or you can get those combined together in one package with a bonus NBA play in my Tackle the Book Tuesdays over there at the website. I have a big day, can feel it.
All right, I got 3 college basketball picks for today as well. What looks to be a fun card. Hopefully not a lot of cancellations. But anyways, Got a small NBA card. I did not have time to do the 2 other videos this morning. I will get to them probably after the show for the late line games. But take a quick look at the NBA leaderboard. See who the top NBA cappers are. You guys know this. And this is something I decided to do this morning, so that's why it's kind of herky-jerky last minute, but at least you get the gist. So here they go. The top NBA handicappers. You can see Brian making a move up there.
I'm coming
Plus-
for
plus
the guy
620.
at the top.
Dana, 3,016. It's a lot of games in a short amount of time right there. Big Al up there. He's been doing well. He had a lot of cancellations yesterday. Monahan, you guys know him. Dogs are biting, as always. Shane, Kyle Hunter, and the VIP just getting started. Chris, or Brian, what do you like on today's NBA card? We got just 3 lousy games.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. As soon as that Hawks game came out and I saw it was -3.5, I jumped on it and I see it's at -5 now. I got a medium-sized wager on that one. I just obviously the Clippers must be resting some guys, and it's a good statement game for the Hawks. So I think that's a good solid play there. Take the Hawks, lay the 5. I think they win it by 8 or 9 points tonight.
Yeah, I redid my set, but it has a lot of work to go. I kind of. It's hard to mix it in. Like if putting these shelves came in like a million pieces, so like I had to have someone do it for me, and they did it yesterday. So not the best day for me, but that was the day they could do it, and so I'm kind of just threw everything together. But it'll get better. It's a work in progress. It's a little more shelf space, a little cleaner look. That's the idea. Chris, what do you got? Can't hear a word you're saying, man. How about you, Rod?
For me, in that Clippers game, I like the under 221. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard will be out for that game. So I don't see a whole lot of scoring. Give me the Wizards. I think they played their first game. Let's check off the rust a little bit. They've been playing the Rockets. Give me the Wizards plus the 3.5. And I like the under in the Knicks and Jazz game. I don't see a whole lot of point scoring there. Both teams love to play defense. So give me the under in that one.
How about you, Chris? Back with us?
Yeah, sorry about that. That Rod took the words right out of my mouth. That was the game I should have made a premium. Was the under in that Knicks and Jazz game. I think it's. I wouldn't be surprised if you see neither team get to 100 points in that game. So I really like the under in that one.
All right, I like the over in that Hawks Clippers game. I'm on the opposite side of you guys. I just think that no Kawhi Leonard, no Paul George, and against a team that doesn't play defense to begin with, I think it's going to be a track meet type game. I don't expect the Clippers to just lay down there either. Could be addition by subtraction. They have deep, talented roster. Certainly not just 1 or 2 guys. I don't know. Don't love this NBA card, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just, it's 3 games. Like I said, I haven't even done the videos yet. Anyways, we go to college hoops. There. The leaderboard in college hoops was so long, I just narrowed it down to the top 4 or 5.
I think Big Al's number 1, isn't he?
Yep, Big Al's number 1. Well, we got it. We're going to put it up. We're going to do this every day. So Big Al, the top dogs, Ruffalo right there in the middle of things. Steve Monahan and Ray Monahan, no relation, different spelling. Those are the top 5 though. But yesterday, as you saw on the board, 20 cappers turning profits. Brian, let's go to the early part of the schedule. Got Temple, Tulsa, Buffalo, Central Mich, Indiana State, Southern Illinois, rematch. Salukis covering yesterday. Ohio, Western Michigan, St. Joe's, Richmond. Any of those 5?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Temple Owls, lay in a point at a pick 'em or +1, whatever it is, when you're going to bet them. I just think the Owls haven't played a big enough sample of games. I think they're better than their record. Not that they're a great team, but they're better than their record indicates. I think they could take out Tulsa. And then I think Richmond lays the hammer down on a bad St. Joe's team. I don't like laying a lot of points on the road, but in this spot, I'll take a gander at it for $60.
Chris, you're going to bet $60?
Just to keep me interested.
Yeah, I'll put a few bucks on Ohio laying the 14 against Western Michigan. This Western Michigan team, it just isn't very good. And Ohio, ever since they got their leading scorer, Jason Preston, back, they've been a lot better. So I like Ohio there, and I like Buffalo laying the 13 against Central Michigan. Same thing. Central Michigan is not a good team. Buffalo, 4 double-digit scorers. They got a balanced offense. I like Buffalo in that one.
Rod?
For me, I'm going to go right back to the well again with Southern Illinois. They covered the number yesterday. I think they win it outright today. Give me Southern Illinois on the money line. Only one I like in that score.
For Al McMorty, Iceman Jr.? I don't think so.
No, I know.
We only mock the cappers on the other sites.
I know.
That guy's won the Hilton contest, I think, twice. It's been around since 1992. He's like a legend.
And unlike Chip, he actually looks like a younger guy.
Yeah,
you know?
he's been around. He's been around forever, man. And it's like, I mean, since 92, that guy's a legend. He's like, he's like pre-Koken. Way better than Koken.
There's such a thing?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Damn.
back before I was handicapping.
He's
this guy was doing TV, like regular TV shows.
Yeah. He is very good, though.
On the air. He's considered one of the greatest NFL handicappers of all time. He's in the discussion, that's for sure. I would say. Anyways, I mean, Iceman's shit. I mean, he sucks ass. Right? I mean, he's just pathetic.
Yeah, I didn't check Iceman's plays from yesterday. I didn't get a chance.
I'm just sick of him. Every time we talk about him, I lose. Just the stench of suckage. I'll tell you what, man. The day Iceman comes on my site is the day I pack it in.
Now we can't have you packing it in.
I'll be packed. If the day Iceman comes and sets foot on my site, we tried to, Tried to fake me out. Ricky Tran. Anyways. Got Ricky Tran as the Iceman. Same person. Anyways, I like Richmond against St. Joe's. St. Joe's blows. St. Joe's blows. How about them hoes?
Hey, yeah, they covered yesterday.
Toledo against Miami of Ohio. St. Francis of Pennsylvania against Fairleigh Dickinson. Tennessee against Mississippi State. That looks like a trap. That looks like a death march. I definitely don't have a premium pick on that game. I could see that one getting ugly for the squares. Pitt against North Carolina. Memphis against SMU. Texas against Oklahoma. No Shaka Smart in that one, but the entire roster of Texas players will be there, including his assistant coach, and they hate Oklahoma's guts. Akron against Eastern Michigan. All right. Any of those, Brian?
Yeah, I like to at the
Tennessee?
7 o'clock slot.
You like Tennessee here?
No, I don't see an advantage either way with that Mississippi State Tennessee. I don't know. I don't see anything. But
Okay.
as far as two games I do like, I like the Pitt Panthers. They are 8-2 last 10. They had a disappointing loss to Wake Forest, but I think they were looking ahead to this game. So I think they can keep it within. Whoever gets the ball last will win that contest. And I like Kentucky, big time, plus the points. I got in at 9 this morning. I think it's at 7.5 or so. I think they could outright beat Alabama, but look for them to keep it within a bucket.
I like Bama by 30.
Yeah, there's a few I like here. I like Alabama laying the points as well. Last time you saw Kentucky, it looked like they were starting to turn a corner. They went and lost to Alabama by 20 at home. So
Yep.
I think we might see some of the same here. I also like Fairleigh Dickinson getting the points against St. Francis.
You see Bama's ranked in the top 10 now?
They're number 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aren't they?
First time in the top 10 in like 20-something years.
It's time for them to choke.
I have to say that, I'm not an Alabama backer or fan, but at the same time that this is the best Alabama team I've seen in a long time, and this team is definitely playing the best ball in the SEC, which is, one of the 2 toughest conferences in the country, that and the ACC.
I think that part of that's Nate Oates too, though. He killed it at Buffalo, and now he's doing it in Alabama.
How about Virginia? How about
coaches.
Virginia last night? Whoa.
Me and you were aligned on that one, Mitch. That was a good one.
Oh, man. The ACC, it's just, that's what it is with playing against Virginia. You got to be able to shoot from the logo. You got to be able to shoot from the logo. And it's like, they'll give you that shot all day, and they'll hit a couple of them, but not enough.
Romanelli texted me before that game started, said he was worried about Virginia. I said, don't worry. Just sit back, relax, watch the game. It'll be easy.
That was about as easy. That, like a lot of people say, easy plays or whatever. That is Virginia against anybody at this time of the year is about as easy as it gets at home, especially. About as easy as it gets. But the world was on them, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, I was a little square yesterday. I also had the Nets, which is super public.
Kihei Clark, I live in Kihei. You think his parents went on their honeymoon to Maui? Named him after Kihei. I'm gonna guess that's how. It's not a common name.
And the last one I like in this time slot, I actually like Oklahoma. I just think they keep this game close. I know that Texas has that whole lineup, but Shaka Smart also brings an energy that that can't be matched by many coaches in college hoops. And I think that having that missed out, I think it's going to be a closer game than 4 points. I think Texas wins, but I think it's a 2-point game.
I think this is an incorrect statement by Kevin Bowman, saying that Brian raises his prices when he wins and loses. He absolutely doesn't. I think that Brian charges, $40 is for an individual game, and then he charges $50 for his 3-pack.
I haven't raised my 7 30 days or 30.
Because
Kevin Bowman is
Bowman is saying if you lose, you charge 40. If you win, you charge 50. That's not true. I don't see that as true.
The reason that 3-pack is 50 is because it has the Missouri Valley Conference Game of the Year in it. That's the only reason. I don't raise it just because I was winning. I usually keep the same prices every day.
I keep the same prices, except when I'm raising them.
And you know what? That's your prerogative.
Well, the thing is that the only reason I raise prices, and I don't do it day to day or anything like some of these other guys do. I don't raise my prices day to day. I raise my prices in sync to what other people are charging on other sites. And it's like, I still am the lowest priced, and it's like, I always have been. Back when I first started the original premium area, It used to be $28 a month
Oof.
for my picks. I know. And then I saw
It's kinda like the price of
then I saw
gasoline.
guys like the Iceman charging, $90 a pick, for Pittsburgh
$100
Pirates
sometimes.
-215. It's like I'm like, man, I'm way undercharging. So then I raised my monthly was $54.
Yeah, you're still a little light.
And I'm still light by comparatively speaking. I mean, look at some of the other sites and look what some of these shit bags charge. I mean, seriously. It's a joke. I think our site is fairly priced. That's why I never run coupons or discounts, even when people send me emails asking for special treatment. I stay a hard line because I think that we're fairly priced compared to the other sites. I do. If we weren't, I'd say something. I don't know, Brian.
Every once in a while, I toss my 3-day out there for $99, but that's about it. I don't know. I usually keep the prices the same, or try to.
I keep mine. I've never seen you change your prices, so I don't really know. I usually think that you're $50 for a 3-pack. Generally, I've seen.
Sometimes they are 40, but like I said, I had 3 big top picks in today, so it was 50. But 50 or 40 is all the same. Apples and oranges, really. It's $10.
Is it worth talking about? I think that's really the bottom line here. I guess so. We wasted 10 minutes on it.
How about that drive-through last night? That was a fun show.
There were a lot of good picks on that show last night.
Not mine, but other guys' picks were good last night.
I didn't see it last night. I'm gonna guess Bittler at Arizona State because that was just.
Oh yeah.
That was they got. I'm surprised.
I should have given out.
I'm gonna guess he had Arizona State though because
I like
it's like,
Arizona State.
Arizona was so easy. It was like, oh my god. It's like here's a guy that doesn't watch the Pac-12. It's like knew that was gonna happen. It was like when I saw Arizona up by 20, I was like just kicking myself for not putting that as a premium. That's how the Pac-12
I mean,
is.
the line went from 7 to 4. I'd stay away from Arizona.
Arizona looked really concerned about that. Reverse
I'm just
slamming.
talking about from
When they were doing those 360 dunks, Sean Miller calls timeout, and he's like, you realize the line went from 7 to 4. We're not supposed to be doing this. It's like, this just doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, you got to handicap the game first, and then you look at the line movement. It's like...
They got to win. Congratulations to Arizona.
In the rivalry game at home, and they were the much better team. All right, doesn't matter. Whatever. Where we at? Rod?
One I like in this spot, I like give me Toledo over Miami, Ohio. Toledo's top in the MAC for sure. I know I've been back in Miami, Ohio quite a bit. They've won a few games in a row here. But they're going to run into Toledo, just a much better team. Give me Toledo. And I'm with you. Alabama rolls Kentucky again. I've been riding Alabama since somebody said that Alabama, this basketball team, was going to get all drunk and come out and not play good the next game. No chance. This Alabama team is for real. They've been playing good hoops. They roll over this lousy Kentucky team. And those are the two I like in this spot.
I don't understand this comment. Is it my background you don't like? I don't give a shit. How about that? I have no idea. Chris?
It's probably mine.
No. Yours does suck.
Yeah, it does.
Terrible. I've had 2 set changes. Can't even do one. He doesn't even use the light I got him. The colored light. 0 effort. I like Alabama. Slaughter Kentucky. I would say 20 plus. I like Memphis against SMU and Akron against Eastern Mich. Got Missouri State against Drake. It's like, I hate when people email me about picks, but I mean, sure you like Missouri State? Well, I just gave it out in the video. It's not a premium pick, but I picked them. I just posted it about 2 minutes ago. It certainly doesn't change my mind since then. Sure you like them? I had Drake circled. Personal free pick advice isn't something
$10,000 a month.
I don't think I would do it for that. St. Louis.
You already do it for free now, though. People text me.
I don't answer them. I say I don't do that. Or I block them. Missouri State against Drake. St. Louis against Dayton. Connecticut against Butler. Duke, Georgia Tech. Southeast Missouri, Tennessee, Martin. Texas A&M, LSU. Auburn, Missouri. That's going to be a good one. Brian, any of these gems jump off?
See, Kentucky Bama's down at 6.5 now.
Awesome. I'm going to bet it again.
I like Duke. They burned me a couple times this year, but I think
I hope it goes to 5. I hope it goes to 5, man. I'll back up the truck. I'll buy a whole nother house in Maui. Houses on my street are going for about $2 million right now. Let's see if we can have that kind of month.
I like the Duke Blue Devils here. I know they're being heavily bet tonight, but something tells me they're going to wake up somehow and start playing good basketball. I don't like Georgia Tech too much, so just to lean here to the Blue Devils minus the points.
Get a tear down for about 2. You put about another $1 million in. So 3, you got a nice house.
You could build my addition on the Bittler wing. I could join you on set every day.
Not betting Kentucky, I can't.
You should, hey, maybe I could I put you in a Kentucky bet tonight? Could I convince you? They're going to win outright. They're going to beat Bama on the road.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was at that point that Brian had to start doing urine tests before every show.
They got the talent on Kentucky. You said it yourselves. They wake up late in the season. They look good the last, They look good the last 2, I think.
No, the last game.
You think?
Last game.
We're trouble.
We'll see.
Last game they looked good. That was it. The one before that, didn't they get housed?
Yeah,
it looked like they were. It looked like they were going to do something, and then they got slaughtered.
They lost to Georgia, I think, the game before that.
Right, they lost to Georgia, who lost to Florida by 130. Mike Evans is 6'11", actually. I got my tape measure. It's like people actually believe that he's, that I think that he's 6'10". It's like I know he's not 6'10". The whole point of the thing was that he's a very big target, and it's like, you have the average height for a wide receiver in the NFL. You can Google it. Is 6 feet tall. Okay, Mike Evans is 6'5". So here's the difference between 6'5" and 6'10". Okay, that's the difference right there between 6'5" and 6'10". The greatest quarterback of all time, right? Because he's not 6'10", right? This is the greatest of all time, right? Who's still the best quarterback in the NFL, according to, I don't know how many thousands of people watched our show, right? This much, right? You're kidding, right? This is what you guys are woofing about? The average NFL wide receiver height is 6 feet. Mike Evans is 6'5". So his hands fully stretched out. I'm sorry.
He should have caught that pass. It hit off his hands. You got to catch those. And then it was deflected and intercepted.
It hit.
I was going to almost posted that video yesterday, but I thought, no, I better just shut up. But you can see it hit all. He
you
jumped,
better.
it hit off his hands, and it was picked. It should have
No.
been caught. The guy
No.
should have caught it.
Absolutely not.
We'll argue about this at the end of time.
The guy's 6'10". Short day.
Still should have caught it. There's no excuse.
The guy's 6'10". Short day. All right. I like also, I gave out my picks. Right? I like Alabama. I like Missouri State against Drake. I gave it out in the video. I'm going to continue to give it out. I think this is where Drake goes down. Too many people on Drake here. Too many people riding the Drake train. So, Brian, there's a post, right? You know you're a Drake person, too. So there's a post, right? It's going around. It started on Barstool, and they posted, if you bet $100 on Drake and just rolled it over on every single game, you'd be at this number.
And there comes a point when you want to jump off. And
yeah, I mean, there comes a point when you're at the window with $148,000. Putting it on Drake is basically what it comes down to. I mean, I don't think too many people are willing to do that. It's a big bet on a mid market team, right? It's a mid major, as they call it, the Missouri Valley, where anything could happen in the Valley. We know that.
For this set of games, I like Georgia Tech. I'm tired of waiting for Duke to sort of turn things around. I think Georgia Tech got a bunch of pros on that roster. Jose Alvarado, Michael DeVoe, Moses Wright. This is a team that can battle with Duke, and I think they're battle tested. And I like Georgia Tech to keep this one within 2 points. And I like Dayton getting a 9 against St. Louis. I just think this is a game where Dayton steps up, and St. Louis has been really good at home, but I think they challenge St. Louis here. So give me Dayton in the points.
Did you have a little something on the Blue Hose yesterday on the side?
I might have.
A little something?
I might have.
I'll tell you, those hoes left it all out on the court yesterday. It's not a
they played their little hearts out.
There's not a harder working bunch of hoes in the business.
You will not see a harder working bunch of hoes that give it their all. They will not take it lying down.
I had to explain to my wife yesterday the whole
Red hose, blue hose.
Yes. 1 hoe, 2 hoe, red hoe, blue hose. God, the hose got it done. like those fucking hoes.
What? No. HOSE.
Oh no. I'm telling you, that's one of those bits that's never going to get old. It is. They're eventually going to have to change the name.
I still remember the look on your face when the first time we said blue hose on the show, and it was just like, wait a minute, is that their actual name?
I got a killer email yesterday, and we'll carry on with the picks, and then when we get to my turn, I'll read you the email that I got. And I got this email. It was like, do you guys actually watch our show? It's like, is that your picks?
Yeah, those are mine for the time slot.
Rod?
For me, I like Butler over UConn. Butler's won their last 2 games, looking scrappy. I think they come in hungry for a win to beat UConn. Give me Butler plus the points. What I see is a 2-3 point game in that one. Give me LSU over Texas A&M. LSU always rolls over Texas A&M. They love to beat up on A&M, be it in Texas A&M or in LSU. Give me LSU. They roll over them today. And I like Georgia Tech as well. You can't cover a spread if their life depended on it at home. So give me Georgia Tech plus the points.
Hello, Mitch! Exclamation point. My name is Dwak Sheth, and I'm executive intern for Rutgers Athletics. I recently got your channel suggested by a friend, and it's really fun and entertaining to watch you talk about college as well as professional sports. ! We would like to send you a high-quality Rutgers Block R flag. Wondering if it would be possible for you to showcase it in a couple of your videos. I mean, do you watch our show? It's like, do you really want to be associated with this? Maybe if it came with a plate of nachos.
Do you know how much I love the Big Ten?
We have had an assignment from one of our full-time staff member to showcase the brand during these COVID times. It's not like Rutgers is, Vermont or something, where we've won a boatload of money. Have we won enough money on Rutgers to showcase their flag?
Maybe by going against them lately.
I'll tell you, it'd be better than Ruffalo's background. Maybe we should send it to him.
I'll take it.
I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyways, St. Louis is playing today. Haven't seen them in a while. How about LSU Texas A&M? That's a weird one. LSU looked so bad last time out. So bad. Or Brian would say, because Kentucky looks so good. And how about Auburn, Missouri, man? That's like, I'd take either of those teams over anyone in the Big Ten. I'm not kidding.
Oh. Well, we'll see when the tournament comes around. And there's 2 Big Ten teams in the Final Four. Maybe.
We'll see when the tournament rolls around. There's 1 Big Ten team in the Sweet 16.
I don't know if there'll be any. No, we'll see.
I mean, Michigan, right? It'll be Michigan, maybe, and Illinois. That's about it.
You never know. Illinois could catch fire. Iowa could catch fire. Wisconsin could catch
Iowa
fire.
stinks. I'll tell you that much. Iowa's got no chance. Against like an Auburn, they'd get destroyed.
But, the Big 12, with Baylor and Kansas, they're both 2 very good teams.
Kansas flat as a pancake right now. First time they've lost 3 Big 12 games in a row in like 158 years.
And Oklahoma, they're not too bad.
Oh, God. Please.
Oklahoma State.
I mean, did you happen to catch that Oklahoma Xavier game? Did you watch 5 minutes of it? I mean,
I don't remember. Yesterday's as far back as I can go.
Well, it's a good indication of what Oklahoma is capable of doing on the road, and it's called losing by 50. It was epic beatdown of beatdowns. Actually, who Xavier's biggest margin of victory was up against until like maybe 2 years ago was Marietta College. Know someone that played in that game. Anyways.
I think Michigan State would take out either Missouri or Auburn.
Oh, my God. You're kidding. Did you see what Missouri did to Illinois?
Maybe Rutgers.
They busted them up.
Indiana might be able to take them out.
Missouri played Illinois. They busted them up. They busted them up. And then they also played Oregon. Busted them up. It's like, they would believe me. Illinois is the best of the Big Ten. In Missouri, they busted them up. They left them for dead. If it was a fight, they would have stopped it.
That'll be an awesome conference tournament.
Well, if Missouri gets another crack at Illinois, they were dogs in that game. They won by 3 going away. I think Illinois hit a couple sympathy buckets at the end. Yeah, it was 49-40. It was 49-41 at halftime. A lot of. What was the over/under on ass slapping in that game?
I don't think you could set that total high enough.
A lot of ass slapping. Going on. All right, let's move it to the NHL, man. We're running late today.
Yeah, it's a nice board NHL too today. A lot of quality. The Penny lost and jinxed me yesterday, the Senators. Bastard Penny.
Bring up our NHL leaderboard once again.
Chris Ruffalo leading the way, I
Yep.
think.
What a ball hog this guy is. Ruffalo couldn't hit the broadside of a barn last year, and since 2021, it's his season, man. But here he is. Chris Ruffalo, Al McMorty, Trey Jordan, same cast of characters, and even on the board there.
I'm coming for him.
I'm not. I don't do NHL. Got a ton of NHL today. Ruffalo and Zawacki did all the videos on these. Sure.
Yeah, I saw him. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I never miss a Puck Dogs video.
I might have them start doing other sports on light days. New Jersey against Philly, Columbus against Florida, Boston against Pittsburgh, Rangers against Buffalo, Caps, Islanders. Any of those five do anything for you, Brian?
Yeah, I really like the New Jersey Devils. I think they're always a value plus money at home. I think they're playing good hockey, and I think it's the best value in the board there early on. Take the Devils. I think they knock off the Flyers.
I'm going to lean towards Florida on the road against Columbus. I know Florida hasn't had a ton of success against the Blue Jackets, but this is the Florida team that, looked really good in their 2 games against Chicago, and they're I think they can continue that here against a shaky goaltending group in Columbus. So I like Florida, and I like the under 5.5 in the Islanders and Washington game. Again, a bunch of guys missing for Washington. New York's a hard-hitting, physical team, well-coached, well-disciplined. I think that's an under all the way. I think it's 3-2 at best. So give me the under in that one.
Rod?
For me, love the Devils here. Carter Hart has definitely not been his same self. He loves giving up goals. Goals will plenty. He's given up 4. Blackwood starting for the Devils is perfect on the season. Give me the Devils. I like Washington over the Islanders. Don't matter if they're shorthanded or not. This is going to be a come down to the wire game. 1 goal win. And I like the Bruins. Same as I said, it is weird. I've been bashing the Bruins, but the Pittsburgh Penguins are even worse. If you've been betting on the Penguins on the money line, you're down over 955 units this year already, just betting the Penguins. So give me the Bruins over the Penguins here.
Brian, did you give picks in hockey?
Yeah, I like the Devils
Right,
as well. I think Rod's right on the money here. Love the Devils.
Edmonton, Winnipeg, Smudges against the Kings, Nashville, Chicago, Stars against the Red Wings. Any of these games? It just seems a lot, very, very exciting stuff.
I know I said I wouldn't take the Detroit Red Wings again, but I think I'm going to baseline money line bet the Ducks and the Red Wings each for a couple $100. I think Detroit bounces back a little bit, and the Ducks, I like them at the Coyotes. I think the Ducks can win that one outright.
Chris?
Oh, Rod and I, when we were doing our videos yesterday, had a side bet that Brian would bet on the Red Wings, and I guess that came in.
I can't help myself.
I know. You're a glutton for punishment. We get it. It's okay. I like the over in the Edmonton-Winnipeg game. I think there's a ton of offensive talent on both sides, and I think Connor Hellebuck's going to get overworked in goal for Winnipeg, and I don't trust Mikko Koskinen for Edmonton, so I see at least 7 goals in that one. And I'm going the same way. I like the over in the Chicago-Nashville game for a lot of the same reasons. I can't trust the goaltending there. As bad as Chicago's been, there's still talent offensively, and same thing for Nashville. So Give me the over there as well in Chicago, Nashville.
Who is the worst capper? A lot of people would say me, but I think it's Iceman. I'm not sure who's the best winning and losing and any of that stuff, but he's the one I respect the least. Well, actually, second least. I'm not legally allowed to say who I respect the least, but the one who I'm legally allowed to say I respect the least is him. It's Iceman. None of you guys, other guys, are allowed to say the other person either. on this show, you can say it anywhere else, but I guess I don't know if you could say it on the show. I guess I have to ask my lawyer. That'll be like $900 to hear a hard no.
You can mention the college they went to. Say the person from this college.
Nah, it's okay. I wouldn't mention Marietta College on my show. That might be guilt by association. I don't even know.
Yeah, but that college might be able to sue you for.
I don't know. I saw someone in the NFL was from Marietta College. I saw it. I think it was on the Rams. Rod looks about as excited about this conversation as I am about the hockey.
Yeah, you betcha. I think we beat the Iceman into the ground. I think he's dead.
I don't think so.
No?
I'm only just getting started. Hate his guts. Him and Chip. Chip's so soft. He's just such a pussy. Anyways. Speaking of pussies, Rod, who do you like?
I like the Oilers and the Jets to go under the 6.5. They got flukily lucky to get that even close to getting over that. Just a bunch of late goals in the end. No chance. This goes under 6.5 in that game today. Love the under in that one. And take Dallas. Dallas on the puck line. No chance Detroit even comes and gets a sniff in that game. No chance that they even get close. Be lucky if the Detroit gets one goal.
I think one's all they need tonight. Shut up.
That's all they need tonight? They need a lot more than one
I'm
goal.
just teasing.
That's a bad bet. Don't do it.
So what do you like the most about the Iceman bit? Like what's your favorite part, Rod?
I
mean, you seem to really enjoy yourself with it.
He stinks. Yes, he does. We all get that. It's like
Yeah, but he's also a dick.
I don't know him, so I can't understand. I know that his picks are trash, and that's all I know. So I really don't have an opinion because I don't know the person, right? So I can't say that he's a douchebag. I have to go with what you say, and you say he's a douchebag, so I'm guessing he's a douchebag. So that's why I really don't have so much of an opinion. I can look at what his picks are, and yes, they're horrible. No one minus 200 is not a premium pick.
So you hang out together. That's what you're trying to say.
I don't even know where the guy lives, much less hang out with him.
So you're friends.
Totally. 100%. Yeah, definitely. Buddies. Like, holy.
All right.
He lives in Thailand, so I doubt Rod's his neighbor.
All right. Rod has done Taibo. Remember Taibo?
I had a teacher that used to look like Billy Blanks.
Arizona against the Ducks. Vegas against St. Louis. Calgary against the Leafs. Avalanche against the Sharks. I'm taking the Sharks. Brian?
Well, nobody yelled at me, but I took the Ducks last time I was around me. Anaheim plays close games generally. I think they can sneak in a win here, like the Ducks, plus 120, I believe.
There's a vote for Ben Burns as the worst capper. They're calling him Has-Been. I like it. I don't think Ben Burns is that horrible of a capper. He's just.
No, when I was young, I actually bought Ben Burns' plays.
Did you really?
Like 20 or 25 years ago, whatever.
Now he buys yours.
Could be.
It was like when I was young, like he still isn't.
I'm old.
Yeah.
I wish I was Ruffalo's age, young and studly.
Burns is like, Pirates minus 265. Really, that's where he's gone, too. I mean, if I explained to you guys why Burns didn't come to the site with everybody else, you guys would be like, oh, my God. So ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Oh, man. What do you think of the Greek? Is he a good NFL handicapper? He's dead. Jimmy the Greek is dead.
He's been dead for, what, 20 years?
Something like that. Jimmy the Greek.
He was a character.
So what do we got? Didn't Brent Musburger punch him in the face, or he punched Musburger or something? What do we got? Where are we at?
Yeah. For me, for these time slots, I like the over in the St. Louis Vegas game. You know, both teams are quality on both sides. We just haven't really seen a whole lot of it from St. Louis's defense, and the goaltending still has to come into form. They're getting there, but I think it's still going to be a little bit of a ways off. And Vegas, so I'm not sure. I'm still not sure Robin Lehner's number one in the NHL, but that's what they've got going right now. But I think this is a 5-3 game, so you give me the over in that one, and I wouldn't be wearing the hat if I didn't think so. I'm going to take Toronto against Calgary. I just think Toronto playing the much better hockey. They got a lot more depth throughout the lineup, and I think they get the job done on the road here. So give me Toronto.
I don't drink, but I used to like everything.
For me, I'm with you. Give me the Blues and the Knights over 6. We're definitely going to see a bunch of goals on that one. I also like over in the Ducks and Coyotes. We're going to see a bunch of goals on that one as well. And give us over in Sharks and the Avalanche. 3 games, so we'll see a whole pile of goals.
All right. We're at our birdcage segment of the show. Chris? Kick us off, Mr. Leaderboard, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Helper. Ever since we gave him that drive-through gig, he's been unbearable. It's a prima donna.
Unbearable to begin with. You stop lying. I was unbearable to begin with.
I kind of like the red look here, man, with the tacos and white hat. I switched shirts yesterday. Most people, like, I've been wearing the Pick Dogs or Sports Chest shirts every day, and then I got cold, and yesterday I wore a different shirt, and I won, so I'm going to start wearing different shirts again. Everyone knows the gig. We got the signs right here. You know.
And by the way, I am only Mr. Helper if you put hamburger in front of it.
Mr. Helper.
For my parlay, I'm gonna go across the board and take the under in the Jazz and Knicks game. I'm going to take the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets plus the points.
Rod.
For me, college basketball, we're going to take Butler plus the points, Toledo, lay the points, Alabama, lay the points. Parlay those 3 up.
Brian.
Well, I started off with the easiest one of the 3. Kentucky plus the points. The Hawks minus the points, and the Pitt Panthers plus the points. Parlay those up.
Trey Jordan in the comments. He's still on fire, man. This guy's been on the heater of heaters. He was on the leaderboards when we showed him earlier. Bunch. All right. Where is he? For my parlay, I'm going to go with Coyotes, Ducks. Coyotes. Jets, Oilers. JTS, Jets. And Sabres, Islanders. Islanders, Jets, Coyotes. A true birdcage in hockey. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have a great day. I'll see you guys at 5 p.m. Eastern for the Computer Pick Show. Yesterday, we had full-blown construction going on in the background. We had drilling, we had hammering, got all kinds of shit. And, Chris, who's on the drive-thru tonight?
I was going to say, first I was waiting for the Computer Pick Show, just waiting for a hammer to come through the wall. And the guy would be like, oh, sorry, and then just step back out of the shot.
Good story. Who's on the drive-thru?
Sorry. So tonight...
Got to come up with a name for Rod like Iceman. So we'll call him...
Hot Rod. Hot
There
Rod.
you go.
How about...
There you go. Oh.
How about Rice Man?
I like Hot Rod.
Let's call him.
Well, I have to dig out the Hot Rod shirt. That was actually my nickname in junior high.
Yeah,
Everybody thought that I would stink. They thought, oh, the fat guy can't play floor hockey. So I brought my stick and I showed him that the fat guy can play floor hockey.
Oh, I love playing floor hockey in gym class. That was always
It was. I got bullied all through junior high until we played floor hockey, and then I whipped all the kids' asses.
All right. We done?
Maybe.
Chris, who's on the drive-thru?
I'm trying to get it out.
You should have it memorized, Chris.
Yeah, I know. Alex Smart batting lead off tonight. Tony Brown, Al, Rod. Ron Romanelli's going to be there as well. James Clark making his drive-through debut. Myself, Damian Sosh, and Tony T. Another loaded lineup tonight.
Someone wrote in the comments, Mitch should learn some hockey. I don't need to learn hockey. Why do I need to learn hockey? I got Chris Ruffalo, Rod Zwack. I got the Puck Dogs right here. That's the whole idea. Look, Ruffalo plus 670, 15-9, 62%. Al McMorty, 100%. Trey Jordan, 66.7%. Kyle Hunter, 100%. Ann Shore, 100%. Spread knowledge. Computer picks, 18-13, 58%, plus 612. Why do I need to learn hockey? I got a stable of people that know hockey. I just stick to what I know. That's the beauty of it. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have a great day. Of course, we'll try and act more professional tomorrow. Taco Tuesday. Don't you forget it.